Hi book lovelies. So I had promised you guys a update video on what's been going on with NaNoWriMo. So I figured today is the start of week 3, I think it is. Wait, is it week 3, week 2? I don't even remember anymore. So here's what's going on. I updated you before on what had happened during the first week, and with all the stuff going on with my family and things like that that are preventing me from doing NaNoWriMo the way that I wanted to do NaNoWriMo. So those things are still continuing, those things are still going on, unfortunately. But one of the things that I commented on, I think in one of my comments already, I'm so like, NaNoWriMo has been like so far removed from my thoughts that I don't even remember where I posted things, and I apologize for that, guys. But I did talk about the fact that I was switching gears and I wasn't going to do the book boyfriend project, I was going to do something else. So I have done that. I am doing the original story that I wanted to do for NaNoWriMo, which is called Obsidian Skies. It's a bit of an alien type sci-fi story, which I'm really stoked about. I really, really like it. So far I've been doing pretty well with getting all my thoughts down and writing it. It feels like it's just coming out a lot more naturally than the book boyfriend project. And I think it's just because the book boyfriend project is a really fun, light-hearted type story, or that's what I want it to be. I'm just not in that place to write it, and you have to be in the right mindset to write the story that you want to write, or at least in my opinion, to write it well. So just because I'm not there right now, I was like, hey, I'm going to keep what I've done. I'm just going to kind of put it to the side and do something that I know I'm in the right headspace for and that I can write. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm about 1,000 words into Obsidian Skies, which I know is so far behind NaNoWriMo. Do I think that I'm going to complete NaNoWriMo this month? No, probably not. Which has been something very hard for me to accept, because I'm a very competitive person, and when I set my mind to something, I want to do it. But there is just so much going on right now family-wise that, you know, my time when I'm not at work is spent with family and kind of dealing with what's going on. So unfortunately the writing has had to kind of take a backseat this month. But one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is continuing on even when you don't think you're gonna have exactly the success you planned for. I really don't think I'm going to complete NaNoWriMo. Anything could change, you never know. I don't want to say never, but I just don't foresee that happening at this point in time. But I'm not going to give up writing, and I think one of the key things that we have to remember as writers is there are going to be things that are going to come and throw major like roadblocks in your path, and things that are going to try to stop you from doing what you love, or you know, meeting the deadlines or whatever. Obviously deadlines are important, but life happens, things are going to happen, but the point is what you do with it. You know, you can either sit there and say, well crap, this really sucked, and I didn't get anything done, I didn't get to reach my goal, blah blah blah, and just walk away from it and not do anything. Or you can sit there and say, okay, it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, I'm super bummed about it, but what can I do to still make something good out of it? And I think the key of NaNoWriMo isn't so much that you hit 50,000 words, but it's that you write every single day in November. And the 50,000 word part is just trying to get people that much closer to a novel. And I think when a lot of us are self-motivated by that personal challenge of like, in goal of, I'm going to make 50,000 words. But it's just that key to remember, just keep writing. You've got a story to tell, and once you finally sit down and do it, that's when it starts to all come together. That's when you start to realize, hey, I love this story and I really want to share it with the world. So I don't think that I'm going to complete it, NaNoWriMo, to a full 50,000 words, but I'm still going to do it. So I'm still in the game, guys. I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to give up, because the important part is that we keep on writing. And I am super stoked to tell you a little bit more about Obsidian Skies once I kind of put it all together. Like I said, I know it's an alien story, and with writing my story now, I've come to know these aliens a little bit better. The weird part is I still don't have names for any of my characters, which is kind of hard for me to write, because I'm looking at my document right now, and in there it'll be like, insert name here, Alien 1, Alien 2, or like whoever's supposed to be talking. The names just haven't come to me yet. But there was this one particular scene that I've had in mind, and I keep seeing it over and over and over again, and I keep hearing the dialogue, so that's what I wrote. But the scene actually takes place probably more towards the middle of the story, so it's been really disjointed and very weird. It's a very weird writing project. But the more that I'm getting to know about the story, and the more that I'm getting to know about the characters, the more I'm actually really, really loving it. And I'm really actually excited about this story, and I definitely plan to complete it and hopefully publish it if it all turns out the way that I want it to. So I will tell you a little bit more about it later, maybe during this weekend, something like that. I just want to be able to understand the story a bit more. Then I'll divulge some secrets maybe. But I'm super stoked. I'm still hanging out. I'm still in the game, guys. I'm not going to give up. But I hope that you are doing well. I hope that your writing is going fantastically, and that, you know, you are smooth sailing to that 50,000 words. I know you guys can do it, and even if you don't, that's okay. Just keep writing. Keep telling your story. That is all the advice that I can give you right now. And you know what? If you need to take a break from the writing, step aside and read a good book. I have been reading A Court of Mist and Fury, and oh my goodness. Oh, Sarah J. Maas is just, she knows how to kill you. She knows right how to get you in the heart. So I am like over halfway through that book now. It's been like my saving grace during all the stuff going on. So thank you, Sarah. But yeah, you know, step aside. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to, you know, get your head in the right space. It's okay to refocus. Just know that this is all about fun. It's all about writing stories and just writing as much as you possibly can. So that is my update for now. I know it's short and sweet. My nephew's here right now, so I do need to go and take care of him. I can't hide up here blogging and vlogging and doing all the fun things that I normally do. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. I do plan to do some writing tonight, which I'm super stoked about. So hopefully I'll have more updates coming soon, guys. But until then, happy writing and happy reading. Book love, please.